let's keep it simple. I want to be strong. Can you believe it? We got self-driving cars. The time's coming, we'll be taking rockets to Mars. And yet you still got folks out there using their fists and bodies to seek strength. Yeah, I hear you, man. We're all a bunch of fools. But, you know, if you want to know about strength, you just gotta get to it. We fighting fools are all getting to it on the streets.
You my new recruit? Kids, take a breather! Welcome! This is Buckler Security Services. I'm Luke, the coach around here. You're here for basic training, right? Okay, let's get you measured up.
Yo, girls and guys, what's poppin'? Gotta keep the body dropping. Gotta clean the shoddy often. I drop bodies off in the trash bin. Always feeling like a has-been. A happenstance. I happen to chance at love. Y'all, I never gave it up. Hey, these beats are kind of nice. If you like did a pimped out the fucking drums, banged them up, made it a little more punchy for like a rap album, that's not a bad beat, bro. That's pretty nice. I heard some bad things about the music, that's why I was... It's pretty good music, huh? Not bad. So far. I like Chun-Li's. So I got a lot of stuff to talk about. This is mostly not even going to be a Street Fighter video. I'm just going to chat and talk about a lot of the things in life that I've been going through and that have been like crossing my mind recently. I just keep running into situations where it feels like the devil is in other people, you know? And it's hard not to talk about, right? When you just see like darkness, death, devil, anything related to dark, like a lot of fear, anxiety, and you see it from other people, or you see how they treat you, or you see how they treat others, and family members yelling at each other, people cheating on each other, fucking people like acting like they care some days, and then other days they just treat you like shit. Barely, they act like you're barely even there. They make you feel like you're non-existent. Like, I just been running into so many things. And a lot of people just, I think they just ignore it and they go through life. And then I think other people are constantly aware of it, and it just, you know, and what's right, who knows? You can't simultaneously fix all human brains and make them okay with the fact that they have to die one day or something. You know what I mean? You can't just like magically fix the human race of its problems or some shit. So it's like there's always gonna be some sort of lingering evil, darkness. I just don't know what to do with it, you know? That's why I've been kind of stuck after playing Resident Evil 4. Because I'm just like, I want to play these other games and stuff, but I can't stop thinking about life, you know? I want to play these other games, but I just caught so many weird vibes from my time in the Halo community and my time in the Smash Bros community and my time out there working jobs and my time out there looking for relationships and having groups of friends and you go through so much stuff and eventually, you know, you're like 20, 30, 40 and at some point it's like you hit this wall and it's like nothing, I don't know, the generic thing to say would be nothing feels real anymore, you know, some corny shit like that, but it's actually, when it's affecting you, it's like, it's not a fucking joke, you know what I mean? And the thing is, I suspect it basically affects every person at some point. The dullness of the world, the melancholy of the world, when your brain chemicals aren't firing the way they did when you were a kid. I don't care what you want to label it as, you know what I mean? Time passing. The masterful assassin still blasting half of our asses ass backwards. I don't know, you know what I mean? It's just like... And some humans just like pretend they're not humans, I feel like, and then you run into these like chameleon fucks. And you think you're engaging with a human who also cares about life and death, but you're just engaging with something that like gave up on life a long time ago and they don't even know what they're here for at all. And even if you did find love with them, they would somehow fuck it up, you know what I mean? And you see that as you keep going, you're going to keep running into that. That's going to be your parents at someday when they're at their wits' end. That's going to be you someday. That's going to be your siblings, your lovers, your friends, the people you meet online. You know what I mean? And you start to feel like nobody's sane and nobody's... White Knight Justice Warriors aren't sane. Good people aren't sane. How could you go out there and help people and risk your lives with all these creepy fucks? Creepy fucks aren't sane. They're creepy fucks. You know what I mean? There's like... You go down to Milwaukee and you get... you go to a nice looking grocery store and still there's like beggars outside like ready to smash in your car window for $5 and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not even a guy with a lot of city experience. You know, I'm more of a recluse spider. So it's like... Why the fuck have I even seen that type of shit multiple times, you know what I mean? The very few times that I've gone to different cities alone and walked around and done shit that I probably shouldn't have done, you know what I mean? How somehow I always ran into dangerous shit that made no sense, right? One more step down there and I might have fucking died. I might have fucking got robbed or mugged, you know? Walking on the train tracks at night in a big city, like, it's just not smart, you know what I mean? Once you start to... Because when you're a kid, you're just like, la-di-da, I'm in the big... If you ever grew up in a small city and you could just walk around and do whatever the fuck you want, because there's like 3,000 people in the whole city, there's like 2,000 tops. You don't get the right perception. You go to a slightly bigger city, you're putting yourself at risk. You go to a massive city, you're basically dead, you know what I mean? There's a high chance that a car crash going on the way to the city in the massive highway, dumbass cop pulls you over and you crash. Pulls you over in a 5-lane for not having a seatbelt on when you did have a seatbelt on. So he pulled you over for a lie and then he gave you a ticket for something else. It's like, once you go through this type of shit multiple times, it's like, it starts to blow your mind and you don't even know where to go, what to do, you know what I mean? People start to sit in your room, you start to make raps and tunes, you start to go out of body and into spirit and you see if you can hear it, you know what I mean? I'm just fucking around, but you know what I'm saying, right? I'm trying to paint a picture of like what I've been thinking about and what life has been putting me through in this crazy way. You see douchebags on Twitch TV like trying to hurt your reputation. They'll never build you up, they'll always break you down, you know what I mean? The partied up kids on video games, on Fortnite, they'll attack your TV, they'll come over to your YouTube and make fun of you. Leave nasty comments because you play them in a game of Team Rumble 2 years after you stopped playing and they killed you once and they seen that you were on YouTube. You know what I mean? just like all this weird shit just keeps happening to you, and you're just like, what the fuck is, what planet am I on? You know what I mean? I don't care who you are, if you're even trying to be out there somewhat on the internet, in love with people, in person, having groups of friends, multiple groups, you're gonna run into this shit. I don't care. You know what I mean? I'm literally one of the, probably considered amongst social people, not social, but, you know, obviously there's people who are way less social than I am. So, who the fuck cares about that? You know what I mean? What we need to know about is the facts. What we need to know about is the rap, the path. What we need to know about is everything that's going to protect us from the bullshit. You know what I mean? We need to know about the bullshit. We need to know about what stinks, what fucking is going to attack us, what fucking type of liability what liabilities are at stake, what risks, what faculties of life are at risk. Your dick, your energy, your health, your heart, your mind, your soul. Your own habits could be deconstructed by other people and destroyed. You know what I mean? Like, people don't talk about the real shit in life. They're just like a bunch of narcissistic ninny-wellers dwelling in their own mind. You know what I mean? If it doesn't interest them, and it doesn't pertain to them, your voice doesn't sound right, you're a douchebag. You know what I mean? Oh, you're a terrible person because you don't walk around trying your hardest to talk in your deepest man voice. And you walk around and you talk in your little Mickey Mouse voice. You know what I mean? The way people act, and then you got these other guys. There's like there's literal people out there who are like these 6 foot tall dudes, and they walk around and they talk as deep as they can, and you can hear that their voice is about to crack at any moment, and they might start sounding like this again. You know what I mean? And it's like the cringiest thing when you hear a person faking their voice their entire life, and I'm just like, you really are not faking that, okay? Or you're really trying to fake that, you know what I mean? I don't know, I could just go on, and that's just like a little bit of the, and then this isn't like shit I care about. I care about video game stuff. This shit attacks my brain even when I'm like, haven't associated with these people in years. These people are weird. They like, you carry them in many matches, you beat them in many matches on their video games, and then they, for no reason, they'll never add you as a friend. They don't like you. They'll have 500 other friends on TTV, on YouTube, on the Xbox friends list. But you are one of the people they will not, you did something, they have judged you off of your one experience. They'll never talk to you. They'll never try to, even if you are, and people say like, well, it's just your perception of the world. That, no, that's not true, because I've invited these people before. I've wanted to make montages with these people before. I've apologized to these people before for the bad things that I've done. I've tried to make amends. I've tried to be friends. I've taken their bullshit multiple times. I've spoken out against them because of the bad shit that they do and try to get away with. I've seen people who talk about this like this and judge about communities like this and judge them, like Coda, the Link to the Past speedrunner. And I kept wondering like why he cared so much about it. But the more I go, I'm like, yeah, it's everything that matters, you know? Everything matters. Don't take anything personally. Well, everything fucking matters. You know what I mean? Your reputation, your love, your life, the people you care about, the communities you're into, everything fucking matters so fucking much. And that's the reality of it. People get so overloaded that they stop caring about anything, I feel like. We become automatons, heartless automatons, and they don't even know that that's what they've fallen into, basically. Hopefully you can remap the keybinds, otherwise I might not even play this. So, we'll see. So far, I'm not seeing anywhere to remap the keybinds, but maybe once the fighting starts, I can. So I just want to talk about a lot of this stuff because it's been annoying me. Not talking about it has probably been a detriment to my life because it's been annoying me and I haven't vocalized a lot of the things that have been passing through my mind that could have been helpful to me or somebody else in the future, you know? Yeah, and it's just like, it's really cringe when you see somebody who betrays for the sniper rifle. They act like they're nice and they want to keep their reputation good on Twitch or on YouTube or whatever. You know they betray for the sniper. You know that they're not that good of a person when they're alone, when they're not streaming. You know that, you know, and you're not judging them and saying they're a terrible person for life. What you're saying is, it'd be nice if they were honest about who they really were. You know what I mean? Like, I tell people the dumb shit that I do in shooting games. I tell them all the time. Other people, they try to, like, not say anything and get other people to fall into traps and then they use your voice for their sub emote and their follower alert and shit, and it's like the weirdest shit. But realistically, I don't even know what I said. It's like, you do know that the stuff I was saying had a point to it, though. You just took the spot where I insulted you and laughed about it and LOL, like you made me mad, or like, haha, I got this guy, I got his voice, and I'm gonna use it on my Twitch channel. Yeah, but did you tell people why he said those things? Did you took the shit, you took the shit out of context, like every other manipulative fucking entity on the planet, you know what I mean? And it's just like, you keep seeing these things, and it's like, I don't give a fuck, I'll live in your mind forever. You probably laughed because what I said was fucking true, and you fucking know it, you know what I mean? These people know they betray for Sniper, they know they're toxic, they know you're better than them, they've gotten shit on you before, and then they just lie to themselves in their brain like you're not good. You are a nice person, and you tell them that you believe they're a great player, you know what I mean? Even though you're better than them, even though you've beat them in unfair matches before with worse internet, older hands and worse internet, you know what I mean? I could go on and on. Worse teammates, and older account with a better kill death ratio. I could go on and on. All that stuff I'm saying is factual to the people I'm speaking on. You know what I mean? It's weird. People are quick to call you a cheater and throw you under the bus after you played Halo with them for 40 plus hours, you know what I mean? Watch their stream for 40 plus hours. They're quick to throw you under the bus because some random douche called you, who's deep down one of the most they're all like these closet toxics, you know what I mean? They're like reptilians or something. I don't understand. Heartless, soulless. They don't want to know who's some of the best players are. They want to believe they and their friends are the best, and they want to make it seem to the community like they're like manipulative monsters behind the scenes, but they're not actually that good. And you see them get destroyed once in a while, and they can't help but reveal their true colors of rage and being overly passionate about something they never really worked for as hard as other people did. Spend their whole fucking 12-year career on Halo, partied up with a team of 5 in social, and team of 4 in social once it became 4. Like these cringe motherfuckers. And you call them out, and then they guess what they do? They cut apart your speech, and they took the one part where you insulted them, and then they left out the part where you told the truth about them. It's like, the people are fucking weird and pathetic, you know what I mean? It's fucking pathetic. And that's why they can't argue with you, that's why they don't argue with you, because they know that you're right, and they just want to try to make you look bad. And that's how pathetic they are. I would never do that. I always tell the whole side of the story in my videos, you know what I mean? The things I did wrong, the things they did wrong, the things they did right, the things I did right. You know what I mean? But that's just how people are, and it's great. You see it more and more. And I've been like getting these weird dreams, and I'm just like, for example, I'm dreaming this great last night. I'm dreaming this like great like mystery horror adventure dream where I'm like with my favorite loved people in my entire life. You know, my family and some of my friends and some of my girlfriends, and they're like in this dream with me, and we're like going through like this mystery, trying to solve this mystery in this cool mansion, and it was like this completely harmless dream, but it was like very thought-provoking and heartwarming, and it brought me back to those feelings back in the day, and then I wake up and I'm like, I still have that feeling in me, like it almost feels like that dream was real. You know, sometimes you wake up and you get snapped back to reality and you feel like, wow, that was all fake. I woke up and it felt like that was my life, you know what I mean? And see how like I'm afraid to talk like my actual, see what I mean? Like I talk and I start talking like that child like me with the higher pitch who doesn't give a fuck. And people judge that shit, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I could walk around talking like this, trying to keep my voice as low. Well, I don't want to. That's cringe. I don't care about like controlling the fluctuation of my spirit so that my voice is deep and manly enough for your fucking little dick fucking self, you know what I mean? Like the insults people sling at you just for talking or for being good at a video game. The way people get super jealous over you and shit, it's really weird, dude. You'll be sitting there like plus 28 in a lobby with 3 negative teammates and 2 douchebag partied up kids, Kratom and the Wolf. That's just an example of two of the people recently. And they'll be sitting there sweating on you, killing your bots, trash talking you every time they kill you. Even though they know they got you in an unfair match. And they'll act like they lost because of their two teammates. And I'm like, you do realize you guys supposedly had two good players who are better than me. And you just lost to me. And I'm the only one who went positive. You know what I mean? You could go on and on with like the illogical fallacies of their line of thinking. And everyone's like that. Your girlfriend's like that. Your best friend is like... There's so many... Almost every human being, regardless of how it's mentally composed they really think they are, is just a bunch of chemicals firing in a fucking brain. And actually, we're all illogical as fuck. The very act of being alive is fucking illogical. You know, and people don't understand their own ignorance, and that's why nobody on the planet is wise. And the more I realize that, the more I realize how stupid I am, I actually feel like there's a way for me to become smart, you know? Everything before was assumption and practice and skill and rote memorization, and true wisdom comes from experience and understanding, obviously, right? And understanding the fallacy of being a human, understanding the fact that you will be judged and punished by the world, and people will not even warn you about what it's like and how bad it can feel and how it can ruin your life and stuff like that. How it can ruin your reputation, how people can skew situations to make you look bad and stuff. And why they'll do it, and why so many of them do it. Like, it's crazy how many people do it. I've had famous YouTubers do it to me because I called them out for stealing content. I've had lovers do it to me. I've had friends do it to me. Like, it's weird how people want to attack you. I'm just like, I'm a fucking nerd. Like, I'm the wrong guy to pick on, you know what I mean? Maybe I'm the right guy. But it's like... They're all like, deep down, people act like Hitler's so bad, but they're all fucking Hitler in their soul, you know what I mean? And as weird as it is to say that, that's how many, many people on this planet are. It's like, people say that you shouldn't have that perception that everyone around you is, like, that's the dumbest thing you could ever say, because why would you want the perception that a potential serial killer, or a potential cheater, or a potential liar... Why would you want the perception that automatically that person is a great person? You know what I mean? Like, that's stupid. So, what really everyone is doing is they go around and they hate everyone in their brain, and they put a smile on, and they act like white knights, they act like justice warriors, and then they tell you fallacies, you know? They go around thinking you're a shit-eating, green shit-eating pig, and then they tell you it's a joke. And you know that it wasn't a joke to them, and they just said it because they're fucking mean. And you'll always be succumb to that fallacy that they just submitted to you that is in your brain for the rest of your life now. And then people do shit like that all the time. It's weird little pathetic ego attacks and mental attacks on each other. Family, like, they get tired with their life when they get older, and they just start treating their kids like shit randomly. They don't even know what the fuck they're doing, you know what I mean? Like, you're accidentally treating the one who cleans up all your shit, steps in your schlop food every fucking day of their lives, pays your fucking bills, buys your food, cooks your food, cleans your shit, picks your dirty old granny panties out of the fucking dryer, or out of the washer, because you fucking don't change the laundry and shit. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. And it's like... How are these people just, like, not have more respect for the good people out there who do take care of their grandmas, who do take care of their moms and dads, who do take care of their boyfriends and girlfriends? How do they just, one day, they say they love you so much, and the next day they lost all respect for you for almost no reason, for something that you maybe did, maybe you didn't even do it, and possibly they've done worse to you, and you haven't done something that bad to them, and they're still, like, losing respect for you, losing love for you. You see what I'm saying? People get bored so easily. They're all pathetic. They can't stay in passion with anything. They can't stay in tune with anything. They always want to change. They say they're changing and growing, but they actually just change, and they regress. And it's really weird, the type of world that we're in, honestly. The fact that you have to try so hard to discover all this type of shit for yourself, and you have to get punished and hurt by so many different situations to even get to this point, you know what I mean? And if people knew it when they were younger, they didn't share it properly, so what good does that do the world, you know what I mean? But like I said, I'm not saying you're supposed to go around assuming everyone's the fucking devil. I'm just saying, no matter what I do, no matter how much I want to believe in these dreams in my life and like be a little fucking simp for the world, be a fucking little bitch for the world and submit to the world and just like give my heart to the world. I like that idea. I get that idea. I get why that's a thing that humans strive for. I get that. I like those idealistic dreams and visions of your past where you're walking hand in hand with your lover down a fucking sunlit sidewalk and it looks fucking beautiful. I get it, you know what I mean? All I'm saying is, for a lot of us, it's like, that's the life we never get, actually, you know what I mean? So why would we want to live a life that is a fantasy, you know? It's like we're not even living our life then. We can't really attain anything, we can't become anything because we're living for something that's not true and maybe will never come, or very possibly will never come for you, you know what I mean? And that's the idea that haunts me the most, I'd say, is the root of a lot of what I'm talking about here. I think a lot of people go through that. Their one romance in life gets crushed, or their one thing they poured everything into gets lost in time and stuff. Lost to something. I don't know. That's just some shit that I've been going through. I thought I'd share that. It just gets really annoying when you see people who should love you by every sense of the fucking word, because you do so much for them and you care about them so much and you help them every fucking day, and they just like are the most disgusting Satan side of their life still. I don't know if it's death is calling them, or they're so afraid of life that they just can't even maintain being a sane human being for a little bit. I don't know what it is. It's like one of those things where you like, the Matrix skipped a beat. Like the Matrix, there was a glitch in the code, you know what I mean? Like, you can't even believe how that person wronged you. You can't even believe what that person turned that situation into. You can't even believe how touchy people are when they act like you're touchy, and then you say something and they're the most touchy fucking person in the universe. You know what I mean? It's just stuff like that just it will grind your gears. I don't care how humble you are. I don't care how wise you are. I don't care how fucking much you love life and you want to get through this shit like everyone else and fucking conquer it. I don't care. It will grind your gears. This darkness in the world will get to you somehow, and people need to be ready for it. People need to be aware of the type of shit they're actually facing, and that's kind of the, Street Fighter might be a good game to put this little speech on for. Last time I talked about this, I was watching like Rumbleverse. But we're like battling this time, we're battling this life, we're battling everything, it's like a fight for your life. As much as people want to just dumb it down to boredom and being trapped in a human sack, it's really not, and there's really a lot of darkness out there, and there's really a lot to live for, and I feel like people lose it all, They face some darkness, and then they stop living for stuff. They live for stuff, and that stuff dies to darkness, and then they stop living for stuff. I feel like at the end of the day, it's all a battle for the human spirit and like finding a reason to live in life again. And I don't know, that's just kind of what I've been thinking about a lot. It's been on my mind like every fucking moment for the last couple of months, really. Especially the last few weeks after I was done having fun with Resident Evil 4 and finished a couple of decent speedruns. I was like, my mind didn't have anywhere else to go, and it just kept going to this black void of these thoughts and stuff, But anyways, it was nice talking to you guys. I'm probably just gonna putz around and play on the game, and maybe I'll pop the mic on for a little bit, play for 30 minutes or something. Nothing like chilling in an old lobby that makes you feel like you're in a 90s arcade a little bit, Some poppy, retro, dance, like funky beat with a little bit of that hip-hop drum in there, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't know. I'm not good at describing music. You know, I don't know what I'm talking about, but you get the idea of the feeling that it's giving me, right? And the more I go, it's like I want these crazy songs to like get inside my soul. I want those memories to like take over my life in the present, and to make me do the amazing things I always dreamed of. I want, you know what I mean? There's so many good things that I want for myself and I want for others, and I can't let haters on TTV stop me, and I can't let people trying to take you out of context stop me. I can't let coppers trying to stop me with their lies and their bullshit tickets. I can't let bad friends who stab you in the back stop me. You just can't, you know what I mean? Can't let family falling on you. You gotta expect your family to fall. It's not that you didn't try to keep them up. It's not that you didn't want them to have a good day or something. Sometimes your family just like, people slip and fall, you know, and they treat people wrong. It's just how it is. You will run into it. I don't care what people say. You will run into it. Humans aren't perfect. I don't care how good people are at putting a fake smile on. You will run into it. You know what I mean? Some people, it happens to them every fucking day, and their family treats them with a bipolar, crazy, psychotic mindset every day, and it puts the stress on your brain, puts the strain on your brain. Sometimes it comes out in crazy bursts and people murder each other. You know what I mean? Sometimes it comes out in crazy bursts and people do something bad and it ruins a relationship. I don't know. I'm not saying there's a right way to do it all, but you need to be aware of the fact that it's coming your fucking way, baby. You know what I mean? Like, you're a marathon runner running over these hurdles. Like, just don't be a fucking idiot who just tries to run right through them and fucking crashes it into your dick. You know what I mean? Crashes it into your nutsack. Try to jump the hurdle, or try to go around it, or try to make a plan. Be aware of the shit. You know what I mean? Don't let the shit ruin your life. Don't let the shit throw you down a bad path that crushes your habits and makes you into a person you're not. Ruins the love that you felt for somebody, because that's another thing. People will ruin the love you have for them, but you don't need to let it die. Here's the thing is, when somebody kills one of a love of yours, you can keep loving them. There's no punishment for love. There's no punishment for believing in people who wrong people. There's no punishment for wanting redemption and wanting forgiveness for people. There's no, you know what I'm saying? And the more you realize, this is something I talked about a year ago, and it really fascinated me because I never really thought of it that way in my entire life, deep down, honestly. But that's what I'm going through, is just like these dreams are showing me that I forgive the people in my past. I love them. They're in my dreams. They are the movies of my dreams. They're the stories of my dreams. They're everything that keeps me here, and they're everything that makes me feel so fascinated and want to solve that mystery of life again, and want to see why that dream was so perplexing and so complex and so much more lucid than my own life. And so, you know what I'm saying? And it's just stuff like that brings me back at when I feel like I'm long gone. And makes me feel like, yeah, some of these people take some of the mean things I say out of context, but if they were really real souls, they would have listened to this video right here and commented on something that I said that might have been interesting to them and made me feel like I was somebody worth being a human, you know what I mean? And there's just a lot of people that don't do that, and they actually do the opposite, and they try to tear you down and they try to crush you into pulp, and it's really fucking weird. And these are like nice people, community people who act like they're leading a community. They act like they're running tournaments. They act like they love people. They act like they're such good, nice people. And they're just not like that, you know what I mean? There's a big side. I don't care if there's a side to them that's like that. I didn't say they're all bad. I'm saying there's some sort of fucked up shit there like everyone else, and they're trying to act like that's not there, you know? They're trying to act like other people are the weirdos. They're trying to act like other people got the problems, and they actually have bigger problems, you know? And they are a bigger problem to other. They're going to hurt somebody. They're going to attack somebody's reputation. They're going to get really petty with it. They're going to ruin matchmaking and shooting games by partying up with sweaties from TTV and YouTube. You name it. These people do all types of shit like that and more. I just want to warn people about the type of world they're in and give them a little bit of hope and a little bit of inspiration. That's what I'm here for. So much love to you guys. It was nice talking to you. I feel good after that. I feel like I'm out of my cage. I was like trapped in a prison of my own emotions and thoughts for like the last month. And talking about that really almost feels like a psychiatrist to me. I feel a lot more clear-minded and a lot more purposeful in my actions and how I plan on proceeding with all these crazy dreams and feelings and loves and the crazy obstacles I know I'm going to have to overcome with my own family and my own ex-lovers and my own ex-friends and my own new friends that I'll make someday. And I just know it's all going to be a lot for me. And I'm not always, you know, sometimes I'm a little bit of, like I said, a pushover, a little bit of a bitch, but that doesn't mean I'm not aware of it. And that doesn't mean that I don't have a lot of passion and love in the memories and the music and the magic and the dreams and the things that other people think of that I might not care about that I do actually, you know. I care about other people's dreams and the crazy stories and the even like people from my past who just like make it into my dreams and they give me something to think about. Even though they aren't directly even helping me, I still give them credit. Even if they had made fun of me in high school and wiped fucking marinara sauce on my shirt and made me feel like a piece of shit. Anytime a hot girl walks by and uses you as a literal fucking napkin and you can't even punch her in the face, you feel like a bitch, you know what I mean? And that's the type of girls and that's the type of people I grew up with, and it's... If I retaliated in any way, I would have gotten in trouble, and it's just like I have to take that, and it's like... In a real world, I should have... And if there was nobody around and I could freeze time, I would have... And it was just me and that chick for a second... That chick would have got punched in the fucking stomach. I would have fucking tied that hoe up and got my first grab of some titties. And then I would have said, hey bitch, that was your punishment for you. Like, you gotta give me a little something if you're gonna wipe fucking stank marinara sauce off your fingers. Like a huge amount of it onto my t-shirt where I have to go to class with a bunch of people who are older than me because I'm smart and I'm in the advanced math class. And I have to go get smelled by a bunch of fucking people. And I'm gonna have to feel like a fucking idiot for the rest of my day because you're a bitch. And that was literally a girl that was like my friend. That was like a girl that always seemed like she acted nice to me. And it's just like once you see they actually look at you as like literal fucking trash bag pieces of shit human beings. Oh, you're fat? Well, you're not. You don't exist to me. I'll just rub marinara sauce on you. You know what I mean? And it's just like, that's just one example that popped in my brain, but I should have learned from that moment. And guess what? When I lost weight and a bunch of girls thought I was cute looking, guess what? Hot girl with the massive tits. First thing she does when summer vacation's over and I come back looking tan and fucking muscular, she walks up, gives me the biggest boob hug of all time and like rubs her fucking tits all up on my fucking... It was like the first time I ever had like a hot chick with... Hot emo girl with big tits like rubber shit on me, and I was like, damn, dude. And I was like in school. I almost turned down the hug. I'm glad I didn't, but you know what I mean. I should have went in for a grab on that ass. She probably wouldn't. I probably would have got away with it. But you know what? I didn't know that. See, I didn't have a mentor like that telling me shit like that. You know what I mean? When a girl gives herself to you, fucking grab that ass. You know what I mean? She probably wouldn't have cared if I like got a side squeeze of that boob. She was fucking ready to have me go home and smoke weed for the first time and bang her. You know what I mean? You don't go from somebody who like almost never talked to you or acknowledged that you would exist to somebody the first time you come in from summer vacation. Like, I don't even know if she'll talk to me like 2 times over like 12 years of being together. You know what I mean? Or like whatever, 8 years. I don't know. Of being like growing up together, right? She talked to me like 2 times. I mean, there's some girls that like look at the fat kid and they're like, well, he's handsome if he wasn't so fat. You know what I mean? Or something. Or that he's cute. And it's like, they think these things, but they never tell you these things. And it's like, if someone told you something nice, maybe you would have cared about yourself sooner and lost the weight sooner. You know what I mean? Before it got so bad. And that's the type of world you grow up in. And some of these girls like think you're handsome as a young man. Is like you're in 3rd and 4th grade and these girls are crushing on you. And if you don't show them any attention and you don't know what's going on, they'll just like say some mean shit to you. Or like harbor this resentment towards you. A girl did that to me once and I like didn't know why she hated me. Because I kind of had a crush on her, honestly. But Anyways. I could just go on and on about all this types of shit. But it's like, how are you gonna give like the boobiest boob girl double or D-size cups on a skinny little waist fucking type of hug to some dude just for like losing weight, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't dating me, we're not gonna be friends after this. Like, how are you rubbing your boob on some, like, it's weird what these people do, you know what I mean? I don't know if she expected me to like come back as like fucking Prince Charming and I was like gonna have this deep ass voice and like fucking a big ass cock that I didn't touch all summer, and I'm just like gonna become friends with her and or something after school. I don't know what the fuck she was thinking, you know what I mean? Otherwise, it's like, that's pretty much an insult, you know? If you don't want to be my friend or my girlfriend, that's an insult, because you're basically saying, well, I'm only hugging you now that you took care of yourself. I'm only hugging you now that you're not a fat piece of shit. You know what I mean? That's literally what that is saying. And then so you could look at it from a lot of sides, but at the end of the day, that one is the one that became true, because the person doesn't care about me, didn't care about my life, doesn't want to be my friend, didn't want to be my girlfriend, never talked to me again after that. You know what I mean? People are weird like that. And that's just another example of some weird shit that I went through. I could go on and on. Shit that I like never talk about, shit that like I went through in my life and I just kind of like wrote off. Anyways, they're gonna hop into a little bit of this game and see what's going on. I don't know if I can play with like an Xbox controller to run around the world and also a hitbox. We're gonna see how this works. But yeah, like when I go through that shit with people that I love even more than like friends and girlfriends, like family, that's where it like really seems to bother the crap out of me. Where it's just like, I can't understand why they're acting like that. Like, I know life is hard and I know they're older than me and stuff, but I just don't understand why they're acting like that, you know? It just doesn't seem right to me. I know I'm supposed to be younger and look up to my elders and shit, but when people are acting like that, I just can't. You know? It's just like, when I'm getting old and I'm passing away, I better be the meanest fucker on the planet, because the way these people act is so fucking annoying. They got your back one minute, and then they're the mean, annoying, against you, against the world attitude the next, you know? So I don't know what to do about it. I've seen it in so many different people. Oddly enough, the people they're the least in are kids. They got the most life in them, and they are least affected by the devil and Satan or something, I don't know. And death. Something weird's going on here. Anyways, much luck to you guys. I hope some of that bullshit helps you guys. I'll update you guys down the road on how things are going. I've had a lot of crazy cool dreams, and I'm feeling a lot of revitalization when it comes to my YouTube channel and working on my dreams and stuff, so I'll update you guys down the road how it's going. We got a lot of big games for the summer. I'll be grinding the video games, and we'll see how the next winter goes. Hopefully we can get a lot of cool things in there. But the plan for spring and summer is just to fucking grind and work on my health, basically. Keep working on my health on a daily basis and keep grinding the video games. So I'll see you guys for all that shit, and I'll hop into a little bit of Street Fighter, and you can watch me suck.
Body size and your reach are all factors in a fight, so check everything carefully. When it comes to athletic ability, men and women fight on equal footing. Remember that. Already done? Well, you can look over the details later if you want anyway.
Give me the booba. I'm gonna be playing this game just for the booba. I like become the best in the world, and then I just tell people I play for the booba. That'd be funny as fuck. Oh, I was hoping I could make her boobs bigger. God damn it. I like that pouty fucking. I'm a fucking sucker for pouty girls. I don't know why, bro. I'm like a sucker for sad, emo, pouty girls, if I'm being honest. I think like every one of my girlfriends like was closet depressed as fuck, dude. I think every human has a very strong level of depression. All I'm saying is like you could tell some people like whether they try to hide it or not, it just affects them more than others. Smiley girls are kind of creepy now that I... Oh, I lost the pouty one. Oh, sad girl. Wah. We can go with this normal looking. So do I have a girl? Ooh, sexy. I want to see the girl who fucking said that. I bet she looks fucking good as shit. That's all these games are about. To half of us guys, we're dweebed as fuck. Am I naked? Do I have to like put clothes on this chick? I don't even like know what kind of name I'm attracted to. I'll call her Lady. Oh wait, can I type? Well, let's find out if we're gonna buy this game or not. Oh. Oh. Come on, get me in the game. I'm gonna do some fighting. We're boobed up. Did I fuck up her torso proportions? Uh-oh. Is he gonna let me change the controls yet? No, let me skip this. I'll figure this out myself.
Kind of boring, right? I knew it. That's how the basics are. Simple and important. But remember, even the biggest rockets need a stable launch pad to take it, or else they're just gonna crash. You get me? Coach!
Is all of this gonna be in the actual game again too? I'd assume. Dive kick. It's Jimmy Neutron. Am I playing now? Hopefully I can change my controls here. Oh, it's not letting me. Mash. When in doubt, mash. Uh-oh. I mashed a bunch of buttons on my controller. I don't know what I did.
But Coach! That is the kind of situation I want to deal with. You're not going to touch that either, right? Ah, right. This is Bosch. He signed up for the same regiment.
Bosch. I'm a douche. Hey, looks pretty cool, I guess.
Both of you are my trainees, and we joined at the same time. So play that.
She got a booba, bro. Super perky.
Coach, we both came here looking for strength. If both of us are trying to find that strength, sooner or later, one of us is going to get there first. What happens to the other person then? We all know that he's going to be friends after that, so why bother pretending now? Ah, Bosch, my man. That's a really tough question. You gotta know what strength means to you before you go looking for it. When you go looking for the wrong things, you might end up in that situation someday. But you know what? You can cross that bridge when you get to it. You two are still my lucky little trainees. Listen to what your coach says, and put your heart into your training. Focus on that. Alright. Okay, let's get back to business.
Damn, that's a fucking sexy looking wristband thing he's got.
Well, practicality comes in many forms. But if you want to start off on the right foot with this, hit the streets.
You're gonna let me change my controls? If I can't change my control, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna stop playing and wait for the full game. Some shit. It didn't like let you put the thing full screen either. You had to alt enter the bitch. I like a lot of the background music so far. It's been pretty groovy, funky. Feel like I'm in a inner city fucking 90s movie or something. Or I'm playing a hip-hop Dragon Ball Z game on a fucking Game Boy Advance. It's that one building in Japan. Graphics look pretty nice. By my initial impression so far, I think I'm gonna like this game more than I almost said Final Fantasy V. Than Street Fighter V. Final Fantasy is the only series that has games that long. Now that'd be cool if I could import some fucking Nintendo music into here and shit, like Bomberman and fucking Mega Man and fucking... like, put a bunch of crazy fucking remixes on here. DDR, Dance Dance Revolution music. Like that, this would be... Get some fucking King of Fighter crossover shit. It's like the ultimate fighting game soundtrack. Some fucking classics from like Capcom versus SNK and Street Fighter 2 and stuff. I want a snack, but I can't think of what I want. We don't have that much here right now, and I'm not sure. You gonna let me change shit now? What? Uh-oh. Might not even be able to play this. This is like a controller-only kind of game. Yay! What? What's master action? What the fuck is that? Feast. Ah, the game is even making me want to eat food. Wow, wow, wow. I'm playing Dark Souls. I mean, I'm playing Street Fighter Souls. Wow, this is like a funner little third person, like this should be Infamous 7. This is better than Grand Theft Auto. Fuck Grand Theft Auto. Slow walking ass fucking slow mechanic ass clunky ass fucking mechanic fucking garbage. Alright. Oh, there's a bot that I gotta beat the shit out of this black lady. I guess I can.
Why, hello there.
I'm sexy little bitch. It doesn't look like a rookie to me. Looks like he's been doing it his whole life. No, you're not. I probably just mashed button. Oh, shit. Hey. Bitch. I want it. It won't let me pause, so I can't. They're really trying to make me play this modern shit. Ooh, what's that? Oh my god. I'm like trapped. Yeah, this demo is not good for if you're a hitbox player, I'll tell you that. You actually can't play it on keyboard it unless you know the default controls and that's what you play on. Hey, you changed from a black lady to a white lady. Why does it look like laggy on this screen? You see that? I don't know if it's coming off in the video. How are you not gonna put a keybinder in a fucking demo so I can actually use the controller I want to use? Bitch! Sit the fuck down. Modern controls. For dummies. See, it's like laggy. I don't know if that's just the demo and I'm not like in full screen, so, or if the game actually is just kind of laggy. Or not laggy, it's pretty responsive, but it's like... Bitch! Sit the fuck down. Level 1 CPU. I never played a fighting game on a modern day controller yet. This is the first time I've ever done it. This is pretty fun, but I don't want to play on this controller, and I don't want to play with modern settings either. I'd like to learn how to do it by myself. You can just press whatever you want against you guys. The mechanics of this are too good. Like, this doesn't even belong in a fucking Street Fighter game. You know, like, this is fucking Saints Row or some shit. Fuck. Oh! Ah! Uppercut right through your bullshit. Yeah! I want to play, but I fucking want to play on my shit, bro. This is pretty fun. Alright, I guess let's just leave this. Because there's no way to save. Kind of dumb. I don't think the demo's doing the game enough justice here with some of these restrictions. Ugh. Then I'm like stuck in this never-ending loop of making shit. How do I even get out of here? Do I have to do all this crap again? Oh, this is annoying. Yeah, this demo is very poorly set up, I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's no way for me to back out to the menu here. I actually have to skip through all this. Oh my god. No! It's trapped me in the bullshit. No, bro! Oh my god, I have to close out of the game. Yeah, this demo's fucking ass cheeks, I'm not gonna lie. That is garbage. So many garbage things about that demo, is crazy. And the actual game is fun to play, but you're not letting me play it. You're putting me through tutorials, you won't let me save a 5-minute progress into the fucking... You won't let me switch it to full screen normally. You won't let me check the FPS of the game and how shit runs. You won't let me see anything, you know? Fucking annoying. Just wanted to go in and, like, play as Ryu and do some Hadoukens. Demo. The worst demo of all time. You'll let random douchebags who are famous off of Street Fighter play the game as much as they want, but... We can't save 5 minutes of progress on the world tour. Did the world tour start up again? I didn't even press it, dude. The game did it. Oh my god. I should stop trash talking the fucking demo because it's gonna keep butt fucking me apparently. Do it with the mouse and keyboard because I just pressed A once on my controller. It shouldn't lock me into a 10-minute fucking intro. Like, that is horrible design. I don't care if it's a demo. That's fucking purposely chosen terrible design. That isn't with a kind of... You would want your demo to leave a good first impression, and that's not a good first impression. So it pops up with this fucking text box on the menu, and I try to skip the text box, and then it just starts up the fucking game. Oh, this shit. Okay. What a dumb fucking... And it's a cool menu otherwise. It's a little laggy, but it looks cool. Alright, can we just play? I know you're not gonna let me map my controls for some fucking reason, but... They said, no, you don't get to play on keyboard. Oh, God. I like these menu noises, but what the fuck? They said they really said you don't get to play on keyboard. And I bet you they'll have remapping on... That is whack, bro. Yeah, that's whack. Why are you tutorialing me? There was a tutorial and another thing. This doesn't feel as laggy as that other thing did. Come on. Oh my god. You really can't skip this? Modern. What a dumb way to say it. They should be going for more complex technical execution, not fucking dumbing down the game, bro. Wow, you really want me mashing that shit. I'm just mashing. Couldn't do that on the D-pad for some reason. You can see how much I play on fucking control. Damn, that looks pretty sick. The videos online don't do it justice. It looks a lot better in person. Like the effects and the graphics in general look pretty good. I don't like that they went with these fucking simple ass fucking technical moves though. It's kind of sad. Because this could be pretty fucking sick if they upped it a little bit. Where the fuck is my RB button? Yeah, I don't know. I wanted to play more of this, but it's all tutorial, and I don't even want to play on controllers, so... Well, it's nice while it lasted. See you guys later.